Yeah, it's your boy Maserati, man, aka 50 States.
Bow!
Yeah. Nowadays, you gotta watch out who you be around. Your best friend will set you up, man, these niggas clowns. Nowadays, you gotta watch out who you be around. Your best friend will set you up, man, these niggas clowns. Bitch made a deal with the Commonwealth. It didn't even really care about her fucking health. How you snitched on a fucking plug, man? And all I did was show love, use a dub, man. Expensive cars, expensive jewelry, man, I had you lit. While you was on back page trying to get a trick. Before I came down this bitch, you was fucking crying. Talking about you lost your job and about to lose your car. Then had the nerves to get mad up in that hotel. Cause I fell asleep in that other bitch pussy, oh well. 6'9", Billy Otto, y'all gon' get them shells. I sold my soul to the devil, I'm gon' burn in hell. Nowadays you gotta watch out who you be around. Your best friend will set you up, man, these niggas clowns. Nowadays you gotta watch out who you be around. Your best friend will set you up, man, these niggas clowns. Oh yeah, karma is a bitch, that's why I married her. I keep that bitch next to me like I invented her. Remember when I made that song called Mozzie Bitch? I had them fucking bounties fucking up in York County. And everywhere I went, I screamed out free bands. I always been the shit, I always been the fucking man. And if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't been smoking good. Or never had a good name in your fucking hood.
He was struggling with me, but now ain't nothing to me. Fuck it, and I can live with that. I just gotta rap about it. Know he wanna get me back, even though I ain't do shit. You know that, but that's sink in. People showing fake love, but they hate real. Pressure making me take pills, my aunt want me quiet. About the shelter when we ate there. That's like telling the kid to stay still, I couldn't do it.
Yo, Nutter.
Hey,
I couldn't do it.
In the chat.
I done really went through it. I couldn't do it. I'd rather put it in music.
Today, I wanted to just really
I'm coming straight from the bottom, yeah, I had to hustle, yeah, I had no option. Full loaded 40 on me, no certain moves, if you move, I'ma pop it. Bitch, I'm a low, so that's what's cracking, the nigga, it ain't know what's poppin'. I had to trap, they didn't wanna give me no jobs, I had no option. Yeah, bitch, I'm from the grove, door of your foes, yeah, I'm in this bitch with my bros, bitches a go. I get them and get them all by the low, yeah. yeah, about a low, yeah. Solid bitch, I never fold, I never fold, bitch. I'm hot as a torch. Try to touch me, you get scorched. Car faster than a Porsche. All I know, watch me score. Master Yoda got the force. There's all I think that there's no force. They don't wanna see me young. That's why I did this on my own. Own all nigga shit. No handouts, so no loans. So don't call my phone. I get my whole city hope. They telling me that I'm the GOAT. You can go and take a vote. Really come from cooking coke. Play with guns and out my nose. Bitch, you know I'm really young. I will gang it till I go. Roll cold until I go. Bitch, you know just how it go. Yeah, you know I'm reppin' foes. Yeah, I'm coming straight from the bottom. Yeah, I had to hustle. Yeah, I had no option. Full loaded 40 on me. No certain moves if you move, I'ma pop it. Bitch, I'm a low. Source was cracking the nigga. It ain't no was poppin'. I had to trap. They didn't wanna give me no jobs. I had no option. Yeah, bitch, I'm from the grove. Do up your foes. Yeah, I'm in this bitch with my bros. Bitches a go. I get them and get them all by the low. Yeah, by the low. Yeah, solid bitch, I never fold. I never fold. I'm coming straight from the bottom. Yeah, I had to hustle. Yeah, I had no option. Full loaded 40 on me. No certain moves if you move, I'ma pop it. Bitch, I'm a low. Source was cracking the nigga. It ain't no was poppin'. I had to trap. They didn't wanna give me no jobs. I had no option. Yeah, bitch, I'm from the grove. Door up your foes. Yeah, I'm in this bitch with my bros.
Right, gang, let's really nail it this time. Here we go. A 1, 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4.
Ay, call it an egg, that's my mafia twin from Jordan Downs. Raise a finger, that's on gorillas, bitches going down. You politicking on Insta, and I'm out voting rounds. Smoked his brother, smoking his brother, now we in the clouds. Played our freestyle in the courtroom, Brody lost his trial. Doing dope all around the kid, so she lost her child. See, this mafia way of living, this is our lifestyle. It ain't no waiting, I'm impatient, let's get busy right now. Okay, diamonds dancing, it's off a lick. I like to rob people, keep it on me. Unfortunately, I done shot people. Not legal, nigga, I'm a spinner. We are not equal, non-lethal. John Cena the poor, I could not see. Long live to leave it. Hood boy was quick to squeeze a trigger. If your son ever hungry, doggy, I kill for that nigga. I die for the street that I post on with my killers. That is not my baby. Lately, I've been focused on Skrilla. I can't tell you what. Just know the code word is DJing. That's a highlight play, buddy. We gon' replay it. Well known gorillas from my city, they know we famous. You ain't talking no money, get in line and keep waiting, keep hating. I promise it's coming, little Larry. Be patient. I had to cut this bitch off. She got feelings attached. I'll burn this motherfucker down to the ground till the building collapse. Don't listen to your music, that shit weak and I'm blowing this cap. 556 fly out ARP, ain't no holding these back. You speaking on my dead, it's okay. You for surely getting smacked. Don't need a microphone, but you know it's for solely a rap. Big eye busters, the enemies is for soaking wet. Don't believe none of your story, that shit make believe. 223s, you ain't ducking nothing. This could shoot through trees. Cold word, mental cycle. I came to make a pussy bleed. It ain't a bitch on this earth I'm gon' ever need. I told how they ever run up on me. Shit, I ain't having it. You sir not a killer. We heard you did that shit on accident. I told these niggas I'm from Gorilla Gang Mafia. Yo, BM keep watching me. Tell her put down them binoculars. I've been with the whole city. Give a fuck about being popular. Not affiliated with none of my people, so we robbing. I get busy with Tula. They start calling me the problem solver. I'm a real life sparker. Don't worry, twin. That's on my daughter. Hey, why you dissing me on the net? We from the same city. Always leave the house with it on me. Yes, it came with. You ain't trying to catch a body. You should not come playing games. I'm a rock star with a drum, so you know I got it on stage. Outside thugging on this block, cause I have no home. Kill a nigga playing with my bro if he right or wrong. Stand dead in his face and that's his fuck nigga. What's happening? Like a donkey in this club. It's okay, we get to dragging niggas out. If it get tricky, shit, I'm passing. It's time to pass on the house. If you can lie dead in my face, I can smack you dead. No mouth. You off this pistol, I don't believe you gon' shoot it. I ain't breaking nothing down. If you want it, dog, we into it. And the couple times they had me, fortunately they blew it. Trying to keep my mind inside of my head, cause usually I lose it. Think you really gon' touch me, you must be motherfucking stupid. Chop a bigger dispute, you get a boner. Call it an egg, that's my mafia twin from Jordan Downs. Raise a finger, that's on gorillas, bitches going down. You politicking on Insta, and I'm out voting rounds. Smoked his brother, smoking his brother, now we
Street scholar shit. Bitch. Control traffic, it's gonna be a lunch line. Got some people that love the bass like it's drum line. What you know about being broke when it's lunchtime? It's go time, ain't gotta tell me number one time. I was fucked up, a play came through in crunch time. You playing around with yours, but nigga, I'm gon' dump mine. Tryna stay the realest best I can be at all times. I just wanna take a whole thing and bust down. Hot cold, nah, I'm not with the romantic shit. I get a heart on count of Jacksons and them Franklins. Used to ride past me, I know they seen the kid. In the gutter watching TV like I'm gon' be big. Got a 7, there's no flaws, so I made it 10. In the street ducking the laws, glad I made it in. Real nigga, what you know about spending money pack? Spending money on the pack to get that money back. I ain't never had a plug, got mine out the mud. Stacking up all type of funds with all type of drugs. Killers, robbers, bangers, I be with all type of thugs. Red tips, blue tips, catch all type of slugs. You ain't gotta like a nigga, please respect my thug. Say anything you want to me, don't disrespect my cuz. Say anything you want to cuz, don't disrespect my blood. We gon' pull around your block and we gon' let it bust. Remember nights when I was broke, I had to catch the bus. Remember nights when I took flight on niggas just because. Waiting on the day a nigga go to trying us. Cold world, nigga, get your ass fired up. Remember 2 months off the Miley, I was wide up. Triple cross on the plug, how I lined it up. Look how I blew it up, damn it, fuck my mind up. Paranoid in the crib, fuck my blinds up. Motivated every day to get them bands in. Back to the club, you got that snug, slip my man's in. Just turn the 1 into a 2, it got me dancing. If you getting money, gon' pull out them racks then. Every money, every day I make a play. Every day I'm getting paid. Every day I make some shake. Every day I make a play. Every day I make a wait. Every day I make some shake. Every day I'm getting paid.
Why ain't talking to me?
Yeah. I don't know about that raw shit. Him rock. Bang bang. New shit out of the wind.
It's the last time fucking with these weird ass niggas, dog. Leave me alone, bitch. For real. Tired of rapping circles around niggas, bro. This shit too easy. No weirdo ass nigga.
BLEEK ain't this.
Shots fired, this the last clip.
No evil.
We only make deals with the dealer shit. No deal, nigga. This the perfect beat for me to kill a snake. Hood hopper, pyro, they used to be a crib. Take it back to Denver, blow, we had you shook. Had them shook. I ran out the Hollies, that's a bad look. Bad luck. I'm only getting started, Brody, let me cook. You fail when you didn't slide for nothing. On 15. How does nigga speak on Red Bull on IF? I'm known to slide with a clip full. Pop the homies. They'll tell you, bitch, I'm with that. On pyro. How you let worm die, nigga, no get back. Long live your pops, nigga. Slide for your daddy. You wonder who did it, I be hanging in they atlas. Wax say you wasn't built for this. I'm like exact. Give him the skinny jeans. Take off the khakis. Tender liquor. Still tripping off Tania. That's old news. Now I'm looking for Khadijah. Tiny West. Rest in peace to Baby Black. Old face. They whooped your ass back to back. I can keep going. I swear to God, this the funeral. Let's go. Fuck anybody, would you? They be the general. Brickhead. Montana whooped your ass too. And long live my nigga, go to the road. And my gang, you can't hang and let your chucks get dirty. We ain't fucking with no buses. Start banging and they 30. That's 13. That mean I started off early. Came home, turned up, and caught another case shortly. Assault and battery. Families, I might not get along with them, but those are some tough. You get what I'm saying? Like every altercation I had with them is not turning down nothing. You get what I'm saying? Nothing. You get what I'm saying? Nothing. You get what I'm saying? Nothing. You get what I'm saying?
Yo, back at it like a crack addict. This is your boy Ill. Got your brother Push in the building. Got your boy Big Nut in the building, man. Nutterville. What's up, y'all? It's cracking. Shit.
What's happening, fam?
Oh man.
What's up with you? Hit that like at the live. We in this bitch. Let's go.
Yeah. That's crazy. Let's bring SS Joey with energy. Cause that's that type of energy. It's crazy, right? Got drones flying over New Jersey or whatnot. You know, some say it's out there coming from other countries or whatever. Could be a hoax. I think it is. Homie Push feel it is. I think it's like a distraction too. We're gonna get into that. And we got R. Kelly get transferred to another federal pen or whatnot. He was going through his shit behind the bars. See how that pan out for him and shit. What else we got? So with y'all know y'all heard about this, DURK second murder for higher plot, a lot of shit. Boy Snoopy BA, they break it down his comments. What y'all think about it? Was he just trolling? 600 speaking on niggas snitching from his hood, Big U, all that. Speak on Munchie Beast, a lot of shit. Speak on Snoopy BA, Young and Hefe. Get to that. Plus, we're gonna get to that. They live, we sleep. Your boy, Brother Push, man. Put your thinking caps on. Mario Brothers, the Wild Man Connection. We'll get to that. Yo, Nutter, what you think, man? You think DURK got a way up out this shit?
His lawyer said the evidence they got against him is very weak right now. So right now he might got a chance. But this shit federal though, so I ain't no telling, fam. You know what I mean? You know how they been breaking these cases down with the cameras, wiretap, Texas, you know what I mean? Niggas just moving sloppy, so we'll see.
It's a lot of informants in this second murder for hire.
Oh no.
Yeah, so definitely gonna be bending niggas to try to get info out on Lil Durk.
Lil Durk could be linked to a second murder for hire plot, this time in Chicago. These are images of the gunman who shot and killed Stefan Mack in 2022. Prosecutors say Mack was outside the Youth Peace Center of Roseland when he was gunned down. The FBI linked the two men charged with Mack's murder to Durk using texts and confidential informants. The feds believe this murder was revenge for the death of Lil Durk's brother. To be clear, Lil Durk has not been charged in Mack's murder.
Find
the love. Extradition to California and a plea entered in court. There have been some major updates in the murder for hire case against Grammy Award-winning rapper Lil Durk as he postponed.
I'm gonna stop that shit right there. What's your thoughts, Push, on that shit, bro? Man, the feds coming for everybody.
That's that shit right there.
Man, they coming for everybody, my dude.
Shit, the feds just hit a pop-up shop out here, man. Like, them people ain't playing, bro.
Talking about where you at? Yeah.
Yeah, they hit the joint last night.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Advocate for yourself and be a voice for yourself. You should never let what somebody else did run your life.
A 38-year-old mother from Alabama who has filed a lawsuit accusing Sean Diddy Combs and Jay-Z of raping her when she was 13 years old is speaking out to NBC News for the first time. She asked us not to reveal her identity.
What made you want to come forward and talk today?
Because I think that I've been quiet long enough about what I've been through, and it's been hard enough to be quiet. But it's a chapter of my life that I'd like to close.
An NBC News review of her account found inconsistencies with her allegations. She says that she went to the MTV Video Music Awards in 2000 to catch a glimpse of her favorite celebrities.
You weren't scared to be all alone?
No, with having autism is like feeling like you live your life in a shatterproof juggle ball. The world's on fire. The fire is inside the ball with you, but there's no way for you to get out.
In addition to having autism, the woman says she suffered a head injury. The night of the 2000s VMAs, she says a friend drove her from Rochester, New York to Manhattan, a more than 5-hour drive. Her attorney provided NBC News with the name of the friend who has since died. The woman says she spoke to Combs' limo driver who offered her a ride to an after party.
I stumbled upon Diddy's driver who told me that I was exactly what Diddy was looking for.
What did you think when he said that to you?
I thought it meant that I was just pretty.
She went to a White House, she says, where she spoke to musicians Benji Madden and his brother.
I'm talking to Benji Madden about his tattoo because, I have about his tattoo that's the Last Supper because I have a religious background. So it was just something to talk about.
In a statement to NBC News, a representative of the Maddens confirmed that they did not attend the 2000 VMAs and that they were on tour in the Midwest at the time. At the after party, she says she had a drink that made her feel woozy. Then she says Combs and Carter took turns raping her while a female celebrity watched.
JC comes in and rapes me. He at that point I was fighting, trying to get away from him, and he put his hand over my mouth and told me to stop it, cut the
After the alleged rape, she says she ran to a gas station where she called her father, who picked her up and drove her home.
we rode home in silence. He didn't ask me what happened.
Father didn't come back. Father just drove you home. That was it.
Oh God, let my daughter call me and said, come on, bro. That shit bullshit, fam. Man, come on now. Man, she sound like a big white bitch, bro. Man, get the fuck out of here. Sound like a friend. She sound like somebody's grandma over that bitch.
Hey, Tania break down her seeing underage girls and orgies at the party.
You talk about Super 8?
We always do. We load up and go places, but now we loaded up on our way to Star Island.
What is that?
Star Island, where Diddy lives.
Oh,
So that's where his freak off goes.
it's
on.
just like a section of Miami, or it's like an actual island?
It's actually because the street has like a whole bunch of palm trees and stuff like that.
Okay.
Like, you know, I did TMZ. I just did a documentary for TMZ last week, right?
Okay.
And it's the I seen you in the first one.
Oh, they're doing a follow-up?
Yes, because they have more information. So it was the downfall of Diddy.
That's true. There's like hundreds of more accusations after the first one. Yeah.
Exactly. And so I sat down with Harvey and
Diddy.
they basically, I got there because I had footage. So I gave them footage that nobody has.
Okay.
And so we're on Star Island. I'm in my Snap recording like, oh, Diddy's house is lit, da-da-da. But I haven't got in there yet. So I'm not knowing as soon as we get to the door that they were gonna lock up our phones in bubble cases. We could hold it, but it's locked up. We can't use it.
Right.
So I'm like, what the So I walk in. Instantly, one of Diddy's sons, Christian, was like, you, come here. Now I'm walking with the girl that I brought. The other girls are walking behind me, but once we got in the house,
Hey, what if that was the girl that accused? Nah, but it happened once. She said it happened 13 years ago or some shit like that.
side door, it was a backyard, so everybody split up.
And so the vibe is that the pretty girls, dudes will come up to him and kind of like make it clear, like, yo, you're getting invited to the latter tier of this party.
Exactly.
And they're giving out what, like little sandals?
Exactly, that's what they were giving out. So he, when the son came up to me and said, you come here, or called me over there, I'm like, who, her? He's like, no, you. So I'm thinking like, why not both of us? But okay, whatever. He's like, take these shoes. The shoes, the robe shoes, white terry cloth robe shoes. They're like, oh yeah. And I'm like, what do I do with these? He like, this is how you get in the house. So I just took them, I carried them, and that's when Diddy came, like, just appeared. Now, when somebody walks behind you and rubs the side of you, you already know, like, what the?
Yeah.
You might as well hold me and pick me up. What was you about to do, throw me in the pool? But everybody was already skinny dipping, that's nothing. When I walked in, before I seen Diddy, I'm just peeping out everything, house music going like a rave, do. And it's real loud. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. People drinking mimosas, eating eggs and bacon in the goddamn pool, but naked though, and just walking around, and waitresses passing around drinks left and right. I was even holding the drink in my hand, and I don't even drink like that. Occasionally, but you know, so when he came up to me, he's like, how are you liking my house? And I'm like, I'm trying not to be starstruck, so I wasn't looking him in his eye. And so I was just having side conversations with him. He's, oh, you know, the prince been telling me a lot about you, and like, but you need to go inside my house, enjoy my house. And he's saying little stuff like, what's mine is yours, and all of this stuff or whatever, right? So I tell my friend, like, girl, let me just go up in this house. You know, like, the nigga wants me to go inside.
Right.
But I don't want to leave you out. So I'll be in there for a few minutes. I'll be right out. Walk up in there. Orgies. This going on, that going on, a few things going on.
So wait, like the main house is the party, and then there's a separate room or a separate section where the freak off is taking place?
Separate section where the freak off is taking place.
And you can't see this section from the main party?
No, because you got to go inside the house. The party is like outside, and the party is inside too, but that's the freak off.
Okay.
So people that are just outside, they won't know what's going on.
And you're talking about
you walk in.
Orgies. You're saying
Publicly in multiple people.
there's just like a couch,
Exactly.
and there's just some couple dudes, a bunch of girls? Or?
Yeah, and naked, everything. I mean, they not pulling shit to the side, trying to be discreet about it. No, this is like they in the room by themselves, tuning out everybody around them.
Such a crazy concept to me because I have so much experience. People could see you. It seems like such an obvious thing to be like, let's go in the other room.
Right, but you know what? With the music and the drugs and the drink, do they even care?
And I was thinking about that. Like if I'm gone off the
Gone.
Molly.
I'm talking about gone, like
Yeah,
like
for
a
sure,
rave. Like I've been to these Hollywood parties. You know the parties where you go in Hollywood, like it's like different sections. Like it's a R&B, not R&B, like a reggae side, then a techno house music side, then it's a regular mainstream side.
Right.
The music was loud, as if as you go to different sections of the house, it's different shit going on, like a different tune of music. You get what I'm saying? So soon as I walk in, when I see that, I'm like, what the? I was afraid to walk through. But I was still kind of being nosy. Once I seen little people, I said, I got to get the fuck up out of here.
Okay, and that's probably the most explosive thing that you said in the Sci-Fi Underbelly interview, because a bunch of people fucking doing drugs, who cares? But then you're like saying that there was basically underage people. Now, how underage are we talking? Like, obviously, like teenagers.
I'm not trying to have nobody come looking for me. Little.
I'm just trying to, yeah, because you're saying little, but you're kind of making it sound like you might be talking about midgets. But it's okay. It's hard to imagine all these people
said midgets then.
having this big freak off. It's hard to imagine that there's like kids involved in that. Nobody's gonna say anything. That's crazy.
No,
that's like hard for us to kind of.
He too rich. You gotta understand. I looked at it like this. I didn't look at it like, oh, I need to tell somebody. I looked at it like, this is his house. So whatever he do, what can I say? That's like somebody coming to my house saying, I don't like what you got going on in your house. They may not like it, but they can't do nothing about it.
But was this the moment when you were like, oh, okay, I'm gonna get the fuck out of here? Or were you already like...
I was kind of confused because they were dressed up as the Harajuku Barbie. So I'm thinking like, oh, maybe it's a production going on.
I don't know what that is, but I'm assuming it sounds like some anime shit or something.
Yeah, some cute little dolls, like animation. Nicki Minaj talk a lot about the Harajuku Barbies with the bobs and the colorful, look like Asian.
Would you have been interested in participating in this crazy public orgy if it wasn't for...
No.
No, but it sounds like fun besides, until you mentioned that detail.
In the room, maybe.
But you...
Okay. In the room. I saw the accuser said that it was kids underage and all that other type of
that jump.
I don't know.
I know. Adam just mad.
Hell yeah. You know he did. Oh man. A lot of these accusations. Jamie Foxx is reportedly injured during a confrontation at a Beverly Hills restaurant. We're gonna get to that. Meek Mills and 50 Cent react to Jay-Z putting the lawyer on blast. Check this out.
Statement denying all claims made by this accuser, and also going as far as to letting the lawyer, Tony Busby, the person representing this accuser, that Jay-Z is willing to fight it out in court. Okay, well, moments ago, it was reported that the woman...
Shout out to Forgotten Kings TV. Make sure you run them numbers up, man. So we just played that lady accusing Jay-Z for raping her. You know, some crazy shit.
Accusing Jay-Z and Diddy is now coming forward acknowledging inconsistencies in her story. Okay, according to reports, the woman accusing both Jay-Z and Diddy recently sat down with NBC News and admitted she made some mistakes after realizing some of the inconsistencies in her initial claims made against Jay-Z and Diddy. However, despite acknowledging these inconsistencies, she's still standing by her allegations made against Jay-Z and Diddy. All right, well, moments ago, Jay-Z released another statement. For those who missed what Jay-Z had to say, the Post reads, today's investigative report proves this attorney Busby filed a false complaint against me in the pursuit of money and fame. This incident didn't happen, and yet he filed it in court and doubled down in the press. True justice is coming. We fight from victory, not for victory. This was over before it began. This 1-800 lawyer doesn't realize it yet, but soon. So now Jay-Z and his lawyers are asking for this case to be dismissed immediately. Okay, of course, everyone is taking to social media, giving their reaction to the latest update in this Jay-Z controversy. Okay, moments ago, BLEEK, he took to social media and said, niggas really tried to God. Hashtag, Marcy don't raise those. Okay, now, of course, fans on social media, they've been calling out academics on his coverage of this Jay-Z controversy. And as you can see, Memphis BLEEK right there agreeing with some of this criticism. Okay, now, of course, 50 Cent, he always trolling Jay-Z. Okay, now, of course,
So they on act ass now.
See Memphis Bleek right there agreeing with some of this criticism. Social media and said, niggas really tried to guard. Hashtag Marcy don't raise those. Okay, now of course, fans on social media, they've been calling out academics on his coverage of this Jay-Z controversy. And as you can see, Memphis Bleek right there agreeing with some of this criticism. Okay, now of course, 50 Cent, he always trolling Jay-Z, posted a picture of Basquiat saying not guilty. Okay, and in his caption and of his post, it reads, man, this bitch lying. Her own daddy wouldn't support the story. Could have ruined this man's life. What the F? BUZBEE gotta pay for this shit. All right, now again, that was Memphis Bleek and 50 Cent.
Yo, what's y'all thoughts? Think she lying? I feel she lying.
Yeah,
but I don't know. She probably took some. They did say that people took alcohol and they was they mind lost their memory and all that type of shit. So I don't know. Anything possible, right? It was back in the 90s.
Reacting to the latest update in this Jay-Z and Diddy controversy. As of right now, Jay-Z and his lawyers, as well as fans, they feel like he's been vindicated, right? Especially considering that the accuser is now sitting down with NBC News to acknowledge some of the inconsistencies in her initial claims made against both Jay-Z and Diddy. Okay, and Jay-Z, he's now put the spotlight on this attorney, Tony Buzbee, and letting it be known he's getting ready to make an example out of this attorney. Okay, now Diddy, on the other hand, it's being reported that he will remain in custody until his trial starts, which will be in May 2025. Okay, we already know he done made several attempts, right, on, making bail, and every attempt has been denied. Okay, so as of right now, they saying Diddy has officially given up on getting out of prison. Okay, now how will this, situation with this attorney Tony Buzbee affect Diddy's case? Listen, we have to wait and see, because again, earlier this year, this Tony Buzbee, he said he represented several clients, a lot of clients. You get what I'm saying? It's what I mean about the headlines. We're seeing so many people come forward, and we haven't really seen any tangible proof or evidence. We just hear the claims, right? We hear about the lawsuits and the accusations, and publicly, Diddy's credibility is ruined. You get what I mean? His only hope is to prove his innocence in a court of law. You get what I mean? And the way the public go is supposed to be innocent until proven guilty, but we know that's not how it works. You get what I'm saying when we're talking about the court of public opinion. You know what I mean? Now Jay-Z, he has a little leeway considering how he's put pressure on this attorney, and now we're seeing the witness come forward and acknowledging some of the inconsistencies in her story. I mean, that's major, right? Because I'm sure the attorney didn't think Jay-Z will be moving like this, but for whatever reason, Jay-Z like, I got time today, right? Not only do I got time, we getting ready to make an example out of attorneys like yourself. You get what I'm
Y'all go finish checking that out, man. Forgotten Kings TV. Hey, Jamie Foxx was reportedly injured during a confrontation at a Beverly Hills restaurant.
Actor and musician Jamie Foxx was injured during an altercation at Mr. Chow in Beverly Hills on Friday night, his 57th birthday. Foxx was dining with family when another table began hurling insults at him, according to TMZ. After asking them to stop, someone allegedly threw a glass, hitting Foxx in the mouth. He reportedly required stitches. Beverly Hills police responded to the incident, but described it as a dispute between parties. A report for battery was filed, but no arrests have been made.
Yeah, at least he ain't told no police.
If you
So R. Kelly, man.
15 miles north of downtown Durham sits the largest facility in the federal prison system. It's in BUTNER. Over the years, several high-profile inmates served time there, and now a new name is on the list.
A disgraced R&B singer R. Kelly was just transferred to BUTNER. WRL's Chelsea Donovan has insight into what life behind those walls is going to look like from former inmates.
Notable inmates include Bernie Madoff before he died at the prison, and Ted Kaczynski, known as the Unabomber, still serving time at BUTNER. Even Joe Exotic, the former Oklahoma zookeeper turned Netflix star.
It's a well-run machine there.
Justin Paperny served 18 months in a federal prison in California. He was released in 2009. Now he helps inmates prepare mentally and physically for prison time.
As a sex offender and as a celebrity, there are people who may be looking to exploit him.
Kelly is facing more than 30 years for child sex crimes and sex trafficking. The Federal Bureau of Prisons told WR.
Yeah, you can hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
All right.
Yo, Push, you there? I hear you. I hear you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, they moving your boy R. Kelly around, man.
Is they moving him because of that shit that happened with him?
I'm thinking, but they know. I don't think they mentioned it in this report. He has his issues, but I mean, that don't mean he gonna. I think he gonna be in minimum security. I don't think that's gonna stop what's gonna come to him.
Ariel today that Robert Sylvester Kelly was transferred from the Metropolitan Correctional Center in Chicago to BUTNER last Wednesday. He's in the medium security prison with 770 other inmates.
When you move up to mediums, you're dealing with cell type living, your higher controlled movements.
Raleigh resident Brian Bronson served about 8 months in BUTNER's low security prison during 2020 at the height of COVID. His sister said that time was chaotic.
It was a huge shocker because we were all happy that he had arrived to a lower level camp, which allowed him more opportunities and freedoms.
Paperny said R. Kelly may not have as many freedoms to start.
In the R. Kelly case, because it's a sex offense, he most likely will not have access to email for a while.
He going in with sex offender or SA on his paperwork, and everybody know him. It's not gonna be pleasant for him.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, he's gonna be on PC. Fuck around and unalive that boy. Come on, bro.
Damn, bro.
But that can change if he adjusts well, if he avoids problems. He has opportunities in front of him in the interest of his family and his victims. I hope he uses his time wisely, productively.
Chelsea Donovan, WRAL News.
R. Kelly.
Sheesh. Check this out. We got 600 speaking on in the
Mr. Lovejoy.
Mr. Lovejoy addressing Munchie B, Big U, Young and Halfway, and Snoopy BA, man. Let's get to it.
You feel me? I'm hearing that he want the smoke and he this and all that. So, you know, I said what I said about Munchie, you feel what I'm saying? And, you know, I got stuff in the archives. And I guess it's about that we talk about it, you feel me? I'm hearing that he want the smoke and he this and all that. And I noticed next day, which this morning, or last night, whatever, Bosco 100 jump in, you feel me? So the Inglewood niggas is kind of like, you know, teaming up on me. That's cool. I'm about to diss both of you niggas too, though. Facts. So send me the beats. Whoop, whoop, whoop. It's up to the niggas. But listen, though. I'm not dissing no Don Moves as a whole. I ain't dissing no Inglewood families. I ain't dissing the city of Inglewood. I'm not dissing the whole Queen Streets. But them two little busters got to get it for speaking of off top. All right. Next thing. You know I call out them busters from my hood, right? Rats. We got a lot of rats in my hood, bro. A lot of rat lovers. It's sad. It's actually disgusting. So, you know, Big U, stressed out, you know, expose his big homie, expose all these busters, expose his whole crew, a whole bunch of rat busterism going on, right? And he called himself, want to go give a shout out to a rat, bro.
What'd you say?
You feel me? Shout out.
I said, so you going at Bosco too?
Yeah, I guess Bosco said something about him. Pull it up. See what's up. But yeah.
Hey, bro, you can do all that all you want, bro. You know the real homies ain't messing with you, bro. You know ain't no real homies messing with you, bro. Let's just get that straight, bro. You got a couple little busted minions, you know what I'm saying, who rat levels, bro. You ain't got no real homies, bro. Ain't no real homies rocking with you, bro. You feel me? So, ain't no real homies rocking with rat-ass PD-whack niggas. You know what I'm saying? Niggas a rat, bro. You know what's crazy? Hate these bitch-ass niggas, bro. What's crazy about these busters, bro? Every hood I pull up in, bro, every hood I talk to, acknowledge these niggas is rats, read the paperwork, play by the rules, and say these niggas is rats and busters, bro. Why is it that my homies is the only ones who can't read no fucking paperwork, scared to read paperwork, and scared to call niggas out in their BS, bro? It's crazy. Hate these bitch-ass niggas. Niggas is busters, bro. Next thing, I did an interview with Snoopy Badass, right? How he doing an interview with a rat, but he say there's no snitches. Check this out, homie. I called Snoopy Badass a rat. He called me saying why I call him a rat, that I read the whole casework and all that. Before we get the conversation, I said, hold on, we're gonna let you tell your side of the story, and we're gonna determine if you're a rat or not, bro. Get the rolling, lights, cameras, action. You feel me? Get to talking about he pocket check, Mushy B. You feel what I'm saying? Whole bunch of stuff went on, bro. You feel me? Then we got, so I'm like, man, what's up with this case, bro? These allegations you got about you being a snitch. And he told the whole thing and how it happened, bro. You feel what I'm saying? And he think he ain't a snitch. You feel me? He talked about how he was on the attempted murder case and he was on, and he ran into the dude that he told on a year later in jail. You feel what I'm saying? And he was saying that he was trying to help the dude out and get him less time. Whatever he got going on, bro, that's not my homie, bro. You feel me? That was our first conversation, homie. You know what I'm saying? Even if I was, knowing him, being cool with him, that's just an interview, bro. You know what I'm saying? I can interview who I want to interview. You know what I mean? Goddamn, I don't do no business with that dude. I ain't broke a law in 9 years, bro. You know what I'm saying? But dude want to come on there and say his side of the story, bro. If Gunner call me right now and say, man, I didn't say, I just said yes, ma'am. I'm gonna say, yeah, get the cameras out, bro. Let me see what you got to say, bro. Because we already have a determination of what you are in the streets. There's nothing you can say about that. But if you want to speak on it and say something different to somebody else, go ahead, bro. You feel what I'm saying? It is what it is, bro. You can't change. Listen, bro. Documentation overrules conversation 7 days a week. Bro. You can come on there and say whatever you want, bro. The documents is the documents, bro. You know what I'm saying?
No, you see on Chopper, what
else,
you
bro?
say?
Yeah, just a whole bunch of busterism, whole bunch of hate, bro. Whole bunch going on, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Whole bunch of buster ass niggas just popping it, bro. Busters, bro. You feel what I'm saying? I've been going to my same workout place 7 days a week, bro, for the last almost 2 years now, bro. And hoping I run into a buster, bro. You feel what I'm saying? But these busters just won't pull up, bro. They just be popping on the internet. And one thing I learned from Snoopy Badass, bro, and I've been saying this for about a few months now. Y'all probably thought I made it up. He was like, bro, he DM'd me one time, left me a voice message.
Yeah, he sounds choppy too.
We ain't his voice is, we ain't beefing with real niggas, bro. We beefing with internet niggas. That's the way he talk. I said, right. So I put my little twist to it. I said, bro, I ain't beefing with no gangsters, bro. I'm beefing with internet busters, homie. If I was beefing with some gangsters, my niggas would be on this motherfucking pull-up bar before I get here, bro. To have a conversation, to pull up, do whatever they want to do, bro. You feel what I'm saying? So these niggas y'all think I'm beefing with, these niggas ain't like that, bro. These niggas is busters, internet busters, bro. Facts, bro. On hood, nigga. If it's up, nigga. I'm out in the city lights, nigga, every night, all over the fucking planet, nigga. You feel me? Documenting everywhere I go, nigga. Working out, outside, going out to eat. Going where I want to go freely, bro. I'm beefing with internet busters. I'm not beefing with gangsters, homie. You know what I'm saying? Oh, another thing, hey, shout out my bro, my keyway, Young and Hefe. Never did he give me any paperwork on nobody. Never did we talk about any of my homies. Told on one of his homies. You feel what I'm saying? You know, I would be embarrassed if I said one of my homies told on your homie. You feel what I'm saying? And, you know, I got the paperwork from who I got the paperwork from, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, we all know, you know what I'm saying, that one of my homies, Petey Wack, snitched on A-Trade Gangster. I didn't get that paperwork.
The Park Hill Crenshaw Mafia's Hood Day. So they booked me to come to their event to perform. So when I went to the event or whatever, Munchie and one of his homies was there. He didn't have a gang of niggas with him. It was just, he was in Denver and there was other bloods there. He didn't have no influence over them bloods like he think he got in LA. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So So when I got there to the function, nigga, Munchie ass nigga, feel me, he came to try to ask me again about the DM shit, about and I told that nigga, I said, nigga, check this out, my nigga. Didn't I tell you, fuck that bitch in the DM, nigga? I said, I'll stand on that, nigga. What's up, homie? Then I walked up on the nigga, grabbed the nigga pockets, started nigga grabbing his pockets. He was just sitting there and shit. And I'm like, nigga, what's up, nigga?
Whoa,
You
whoa,
feel
whoa,
what I'm
whoa,
saying?
whoa, whoa, whoa. You grabbed his pockets and he ain't like flinch or move or run or
That
nothing?
nigga didn't flinch or do nothing. He let me move his body the way I wanted to move him. That's how I knew he was a joke. All that shit was fed my ego.
Nah, that's
Now I
crazy.
went harder. I said, man, get the fuck out my
You
face.
believe
Now
that? I
I'm
don't know if that could be true.
him and his homie.
I don't know if that could be true.
Yeah, you can hear me better.
Yeah, I can hear you a lot better. What you think? You think that? I don't think that to be true. You think he patted
I just know Wack got these, bro. Wack got these niggas head big as a bitch. All them niggas internet niggas and shit, bro. Like you not on the y'all niggas is on the internet too. So what the fuck that make y'all? You loose cannon, y'all niggas some whole Wack 100 bitches, bro. Watch booty niggas. Fuck y'all niggas.
He was with a nigga that was from like the South. I
What's
think he's
on
like Perion or something. He from like the South, but he claimed Inglewood family, but he not from Inglewood though. He just Inglewood family groupie. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? So Buster that they vouched for, he was with that nigga. So I pressed this nigga Munchie so hard. The nigga he was with, the down south Inglewood nigga, the Louisiana Inglewood nigga, this nigga started looking at Travis Ford. He asked Travis Ford, "Hey, where you from?" And I told Travis Ford, "Don't say nothing." And I told the nigga, I said, "This my nigga. He from Main Street Mafia."
Oh, whoa. Hold on. So he basically banged to ask him where he from, and Travis Ford didn't say where he was from?
No. I didn't give Travis Ford. Travis Ford was about to bang on him, but I didn't give him a chance to. Nigga, I said, hold on, fall back. Nigga, and I told the nigga, I said, nigga, he from Main Street Mafia Crip, nigga, and he with me, nigga. We in a function for the Bloods, nigga.
Okay, I got
you. No. Travis Ford wasn't scared. I'm not gonna throw that on him. Bro. He wasn't scared, bro. He went up in there with me, nigga. He had on gold and all that. I'm not gonna throw that on him. But what
Oh, your boy Snoopy BA in the mix all the time, coming with it.
Yeah, his name stand the content now for sure.
Yeah, he's staying in algorithms. Yup, get them numbers up. He going at Street TV.
But he just got so much shit.
Man. Going at Street TV, Alex Alonso.
I just niggas going at Alex, bro. That nigga Alex is like a nigga that ain't even like that.
Well, it seemed like, they ain't like, they both coming at each other.
Yeah.
Going in their arsenal, coming back, so back and forth at each other. Snoopy BA hits Street TV with fraudulent copyright strikes. I ain't with all that telling, man. What's up, brother Push, man? You supposed to be managing this dude, man. You giving him play-by-play snitch tactics.
I'm trying to help him get it going, bro.
So you don't even care. You threw out the rule book and said, "Fuck it, do what you gotta do, right? Step on niggas, tell on niggas, snitch on niggas, whatever. Report people pages." I think one of your other clients got away from you, 6ix9ine. They said he gotta get a regular job nowadays, y'all. What y'all think about that? The judge has told him he has to get a regular 9 to 5.
Ooh.
6ix9ine, your boy 6ix9ine.
Man, this nigga, I ain't see that picture, bro. With Easy the Block Captain and Remy in front of the damn Christmas tree.
I did not see that. If you can snag that, let's pull that up. Let's get to that. But if you can snag that, pull that up.
You missed an episode last week when
Go to Street TV, y'all. Go run them numbers.
Me and Munchie held it down.
I don't like that.
But we did a reaction to Snoopy.
That was lit.
Snoopy Badass's 3 clips, his 3 Instagram rants where he was suffering from delusions of grandeur, and he hit that clip with a copyright strike. It's the very first time. It's the very first time where I got hit with a copyright strike by someone where the video was taken down. Never happened before.
We know you over there making them feel like, yeah, you know you fucking like.
No, let me tell you though.
Okay.
I appealed it.
Okay.
And I told YouTube that I want to take this to court. I said this is a legitimate reaction. Munchie and I legitimately reacted. The 14 minutes of his 3-minute clip does not represent a copyright strike. It represents a fair use, in my opinion.
Criticism.
Yeah, so I explained that to them. So now they sent it back to him, and he's got 10 days to come up with a court order saying that I violated his copyright. So now he's got like 7 days left. So by the time we drop our next episode, that video of Munchie and myself should be back up on YouTube.
Lisa, advice. Just
Your reviews
I know you try to
and
pass as a
reactions,
professional, legal professional. Please have someone
just our opinions,
to proofread
educational,
present as an actual legal response statement or document, because it'd be obvious that should be homemade, homegrown.
But have you seen at least, I don't know, 10, 15 people react to it? Nina Boy got a whole video on it. All their videos is up except mine.
Well, you know, in his world of the metaverse, you probably occupy a unique position as a nemesis, an irritant, or someone that has gotten up under his sin.
Maybe I think it's more Munchie than myself.
The combination probably doesn't do him any.
Because Munchie's actually went in on him like big time.
It's the combination, of course. But
hey, Munchie went in on him so hard one time on a video that got, I think it's 130,000 views. Munchie.
Yeah. I mean, but comedy can fill a whole lot of gaps where actual facts and
Once you
content
get
can't.
them dirty.
I mean, it might have been funny, but I was dead serious.
Oh yeah.
I thought you said the opposite.
That video, he went in so hard. There was a couple things he said that I think I was off camera on that one.
What you said?
Yeah, I was off camera. I was off camera cringing at some of the stuff.
I understood it to be the reverse. Said about the homie. My bad. I didn't even understand.
I just came back like, damn, I kind of feel bad.
Yeah.
Actually, he didn't.
No, I literally did, because when Munchie said I'm smoking on Nook Nook tonight, that was.
Yeah, because he brought up one of my dear friends is
exactly. I felt that.
And asked why I don't go hard on this Crip gang over here, but go hard on the Stink team. And it's like, you know, why go hard on the Crip gang that we've been at odds with since 1970? After snitching, bro, stop doing that, bro. Free that man. Let him come home. I'm not like you. I want that man to come home, and we get justice how we get it. You want TC to sit where he at. Free TC, bro. His family want him home. If he killed an innocent person, well, guess what? He doing the time for it. That ain't your job to keep him there. You got on the stand, and you told. Period. You didn't do nothing for Worm when you had the chance, when you was in front of the dude that blew his brains out. And guess who else? Guess who else you didn't do shit for? Mr. Henry, your little brother, Nook Nook. You didn't do nothing for him. Sapos. The hood, the Hispanics out there in Benny. Merch your brother, bro. Did it in 2017. Was hanging on the streets all this time to 2021 and wasn't touched, bro. On social media, hanging out, not hiding.
Elite team, man. It's your last time fucking with these weird ass niggas, bro. Leave me alone, bitch, for real. Tired of rapping circles around niggas, bro. This shit too easy. No weirdo ass nigga. See no evil. Shots fired, this the last clip. We only make deals with the dealership. No deal, nigga. This the perfect beat for me to kill a snake. Hood hopper, pyro, they used to be a crib. Take it back to Denver, blow, we had you shook. Had them shook. I ran out the Hollies, that's a bad look. I'm only getting started, Brody, let me cook. You failed when you didn't slide for Nook on B-Team. How does you niggas speak on Red Bull on IF? I'm on the slide with a clip full. Pop the homies. They tell you, bitch, I'm with that. On Pyro. How you let Worm die and get no get back? Long live your pops, nigga. Slide for your daddy. You wonder who did it, I be hanging in they atlas. Wax say you wasn't built for this. I'm like exact. Give him the skinny jeans. Take off the khakis. Word up, Tanner Dicker. Still tripping off Tania. That's old news. Now I'm looking for Khadijah. Tiny West. Rest in peace to Baby Black. Old face. They whooped your ass back to back. I can keep going. I swear to God, this the funeral. Let's go. Fuck anybody, would you? They be the general. Brickhead. Montana whooped your ass too. And long live my nigga go to road. And my gang, you can't hang and let your chucks get dirty. We ain't fucking with no buses. Start banging and they 30. That 13, that mean I started off early. Came home, turned up, and caught another case shortly. Assault and battery. Families, I might not get along with them, but those some tough. You get what I'm saying? Like every altercation I had with them.
Yo, that picture look crazy, man. Keep that picture up. Man.
Alright, this nigga Muslim.
Yep.
Man, this nigga violated, bro. That's violation, bro. That's not your. You don't do no shit like that for bitches. That's not your family, bro.
It's typical hood shit.
Hey, take that Bama down and read that shit, fam. Papoose posted it.
That's wild, bro. Let's see if I can blow this shit up. Well, you gotta blow it up on your end.
Hold on, let me take this Bama down. Hold on. Let me hide this real quick.
Yeah, we. It's crazy.
Hold on, let me read it. Man, this nigga easy as a Muslim, bro. That's a violation, dog. That's not family. That's just a bitch you fucking, dog. You don't go against the grain for that. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, he dirty for that one.
And that's a nigga wife. You know what I mean? That's a nigga wife, bro. Nigga Papoose said, while I was at home with my daughter last Christmas, this is what women marvel. Now that I finally moved on, she's angry and make up lies. I told her I was divorced like a dog. She refuses to do that because I wouldn't lie and say I didn't knock this chump out. I still got messages of her begging me to lie about the knockout. But who cares? He didn't throw one punch back. Super soft. Last time I saw this chump, he was in fetal position.
Hey, bring that back up. It disappeared.
Oh no.
It disappeared.
Oh, photo. Hey, G said that nigga was in fetal position, bro.
Yo, that's the bar right there. It definitely is, yo.
Hold up. Everybody saw it when I knocked him out. Remy Ma woke him up and he went home with her for 4 days. I went home with my daughter. As you can see, she couldn't wait to lie about it. Again, shaking my head, narcissist. I didn't knock him out because he slept with my wife. I knocked him out because he shook my hand. And he then slept with my wife. Ex-wife. Narcissist.
Yo, let's play this, man.
Oop, oop. Hit you with a 2-piece to put you to sleep, boy.
Put you to sleep. Snoopy BA respawn, man. Not like us remix. ETV, Spider Loke, and Munchy B.
Snoopy in his bitch though. Fuck that blind nigga, he ain't shit without a pistol. His own homie shot his eye out. He a bitch, bro. Why they thinking on Snoopy? They go mad that they ain't this dope. Peanut butter booty pack. Boy, you need to fall back. Get paid to be from IG. Boy, you know you all bad. Pick his head up, bitch, you won't with your hook ass. And I'ma tell the girl you make the blood car look bad. Look, I'm talking about the bitch there. Knock around here, look. That's it. The car look bad. It's 40 cal in my book bag. I'ma shoot his good eye. What he gon' look at? It's busters like you. Water, blood, water down. Talk about he killed neighborhood, but no hood was caught up now. Why they ain't tripping off like you was tripping over the red bull? I know the trick you was locked. There was no triggers pulled. You were covering this ornament that be in the hood. Fully want you right now. You think you the mayor? Inglewood. All the Alex sick, trying to get a platform. And you gon' hold his dick. My Spider Look hold his sack for him. Snoopy got the cake. The DB gon' hold the mat for him. Alex wanna take no money to get some ass to him. Walk, 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 walk. Watch him fuck it up. Walk, 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 walk. Like Foley did it stuff. Why you trolling on the net? Ain't you tired? Tania, watch your daughter, cause Munchy a buyer. Snoopy B is the Messiah. They can't fuck with us. In our red chugs, I will put on a pack and we'll come fuck you up. You can't fuck with us. Can't fuck with us. Can't fuck with us. You can't fuck with us. Look, thought you was blind. What you looking at? I put on the pass with your one eye and I'll whoop your ass. Spider Local Mark, he been one from the jump. Got caught in the avalanche and got his pussy ass pumped. He a buster in real life. The Coast Guard knows only hit 9-7. Now the Snoopy Blue gone. In street TV, the reason Lil Doc gone. Tell Alex and Lonzo stop calling my phone. All these niggas is marks, they been snitching for years. Tell Mariah come holler, let me get in the ear. She a female, you niggas got the way more than she do. I would Munchy ass, bet that nigga don't regroup. Tell me why these real ass niggas always bluffing, trying to beef with the stinks, but avoiding the rolling honeys. The stink didn't kill Red Bull, the honeys did. some fans, they a fan, they some fans, they some fans, they some fans, they some fans, they some freaky.
Ooh, shit. Getting spicy in this bitch, man.
Okay, cool.
Man, it's getting spicy in this bitch, man. You can't even hate on that. There's no hating over here, no biasness over here, man. Gotta get that nigga. Yeah. That nigga not fucking around. Gunshot. So, Demon Time Exotics. So go check them out. Check them out on the channel, man. Got Compton Rick Rock response to Snoopy BA's comments, Kendrick comments. What y'all think, man? You know, I think he trolling.
But a lot of people are talking about you about this Drake comment that you're gonna bring Drake to the hood. Can you tell us more about that? Have you had any communication with them?
I talked to Drake and his team. we just had it set up, you know what I'm saying, for them to come chill with me at times in Compton. That was really all it was.
So that means that Brother Push was the go-between guy. So Push, you made the call to the Drake team, to OVO.
I don't like Drake.
This nigga been quiet. What's up?
Nigga Snoopy got this nigga next day.
I don't like Drake.
You don't like Drake? He said he was able to talk to the guys. He was talking to Drake's
So
team.
Drake good at contemplate?
I'm saying you the manager, so I mean you the go between.
You know what I'm saying? I spoke too early, got on the internet, told everybody about it. You feel me? The same dudes that was saying that it bet not happen, y'all bet not do it, and all this, the same ones calling, crying, talking about I thought it was peace, and why y'all doing this, trying to smut me up and all that. You know what I'm saying? Feel me? So
Ain't that where they shot the Kendrick Lamar video?
it's actually like two different times in Compton. You know what I'm saying? So you feel me? They didn't know if I was going to that one in particular, but you know what dudes do. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, would it have been a safe situation? Is that something that you can do without it being friction, or would it have been an issue?
Who can't do it?
I'm just saying.
Because I'm just saying though, let me explain something to you, bro. I understand Compton got this illusion on the internet of being this place, and these gangs do these blogs, and they make.
Whoa!
No, you gotta let me finish.
Okay, I tried to save you. Go ahead. I tried to save you. Go ahead. I'm trying to save you from what you about to say, but if you want to speak to all of Compton, go ahead.
I'm gonna say these gangs be doing these blogs. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? And a lot of them, not all of them. You feel me? Be making it.
No, don't backpedal now.
Okay.
Step into it. You talking about it. Don't get scared now.
Hold on, bro.
Don't get scared now.
No. You're talking.
I warned him. He said, "Okay, let me calm down a little bit."
I ain't somebody saying Drake.
What you gotta say?
Badass nigga, I ain't never been scared to say what I gotta say in front of
Well, let us know.
These black gangbangers, they get on on these blogs.
Really?
And they act like they run the mother city when they don't. They don't.
So you can pull up at Tams at any time.
Yeah, yeah.
What's going on, Brother Push, man? He been missing classes. Homie, he been coming in getting in himself, bro.
Push your dad at. Let's go.
Yeah, he been missing the classes, man. He out here wilding out, man. Fucking with that Bristol or what, you know? He on some of this, I think. Is he on some of this?
Trying to make us some money.
He trying to make us some money, man.
Try to get that channel back.
Yeah. I hope he do get his channel back, because he funny, though. Fuck what y'all niggas is talking about. He funny. He entertainment. Let him entertain you. Keep it on the internet. Keep it on YouTube.
Yeah, I got homies from 702.
Oh, he definitely needs to stay out the politics. Stay out
Out
the
the street
politics.
politics, Snoop.
Yeah, that's dangerous. That's dangerous.
Okay, I'm just so you
Hey,
saying right now
money,
you'll pull up, you'll shoot a video, motherfucker ain't gonna goddamn say shit to Snoopy because they already know the going. What he saying? What he saying, Benji?
No, I was saying we get the gist of the content, right? I don't want it to go any further because some of that stuff will be, viewed like we trying to put gang against gang, right? But I'm gonna say this much from my experience.
now you want to say
Like,
now
That's what I'm saying. As we get halfway through the
that
shit,
from the beginning.
hey, y'all go to Demon Time Exotics.
No.
if y'all wanna
What
check
I'm
the rest
saying
of that
is,
clip
what I'm
out.
saying, what I'm saying is, that some of the stuff that he gonna go off into is like you can't opinionate know-how. Me, myself included. I'm just saying there ain't no opinion about it. I get the concept of it, right? I just want to say one thing, right? Kendrick Lamar definitely have individuals that rock with him that are some real stand-up individuals, right? And I know that for a fact, right? And if Kendrick want to pull up in Compton with the police or without the police, it's all a possibility. But Kendrick is a guy that's, he's definitely good in Compton. He got a lot of love in Compton. He didn't show love to a lot of people. And if Kendrick didn't show love to a lot of people, the communities that he run with. Bro, what the fuck? Kendrick can do anything in Compton he want to do. He from out there. Snoopy. Snoopy. Who say so in fucking Compton, nigga?
Fact.
The fuck you talking about, nigga? You not from there, bro. Come on, bro.
You definitely
Blame you, dog. Why would you want to go where you not wanted, dog? That's what I want to know. What? Why?
I don't know. You miss it. You feel he attached to it. It's something he feel he gotta wear. That's attached to his image. He can't put the costume down. You know what I'm saying? He can't put the costume down.
Still though, bro. If them niggas don't want me cross the water, that's what Nutter ain't gonna do, y'all. Nutter ain't going across the water. You heard?
Right.
Nutter gonna keep his ass in Southside where he's safe and where he know where his people love him at. You know what I mean? Come on, dog.
That's a fact.
Where you not wanted, dog. Cause it's nothing good never go happen behind that shit. You either go do some wild shit or somebody go do some wild shit to you, dog. It's as simple as that. On phone.
We got shout out to Camp Capone, man. He brought Tia CRIPS LLC owner opens up about trademarking Nipsey Hussle slang slogan. The marathon continues.
Oh, they're trademarking the marathon continues. I believe this happened just a couple months after Nipsey passed in 2019. All this happens, so a lot of people, they were mad at you. I don't think they understood or knew what was going on. Can you kind of break down that whole situation?
A lot of people are still mad to this day about me trademarking the marathon. And this is actually the first time I've ever spoken about it publicly. And I did. I applied for the trademark. Just because I'm not in the streets as a lifestyle.
It's crazy, right?
I mean, it's here on my neck. That's what it says here. Street life. So I was very much a part of the street. But just because it's not my everyday lifestyle, I'm still connected in some ways. And what happened was when Nipsey died, they were trying to extort his estate in the streets, and it was being talked about, and I got wind of it. So, like I said, I'm not in the street, and I'm not, on the violent tip and that kind of. So I had to sit back, woosah, collect my thoughts, and figure, what are you going to do to save this boy's estate? What are you going to do? I had to do something about it. I heard them talking about, So I said, you know what? That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to trademark it, and I'll tie it up legitimately in the trademark office, and nobody can do nothing with the marathon. His Black Sam couldn't even do anything with the marathon because I tied it up. And although I did try to initially get in touch with his sister, I did send her a message through her DM, but they're mourning Nipsey's death. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really expect that she would call me back to talk about a message that I left in her DM, and she used to spend a lot of time at my house. She's friends with my youngest son. And so, yeah, I did. I trademarked it. They were trying to extort it. Big U wanted it, and Suge.
Big U. What the? You on mute, fam? That nigga whack go run with that and goddamn hold that to the sky, dog. What if you wanted it for the family? I don't know. I ain't gonna say nothing. But then
that's
you
crazy.
don't you and Nipsey people got a relationship?
I don't know. I don't know people.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, what if people say he was trying to get it for the family? You know what I mean? But
She said she know those people, though.
yeah, okay.
I don't know.
So that
I
might
don't
be bullshit.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Do you have any idea what they were going to do with it?
Whatever they thought they could do with it. I would get plenty of calls from Suge, talking about that. I mean, he called from prison talking about it. And so I was clear on what was going on, and I got it. And my intentions were not giving it to Big U and not giving it to Suge. No, saving it for Nipsey's estate. Because let me tell you what happened with Nip. My son.
That's crazy because she pretty much saying that they was coming to her to get the trademark and stuff. They was definitely coming to get that against the estate. And like you said earlier, Wack gonna run with that because he has been speaking on that in some form or fashion on Clubhouse. So it's been said, and it's been said, bro.
Trying to take it.
What happened?
Wack tried to put it like you was trying to take shit. Extortion. You know what I mean?
Right, extortion. She said she been threatening some other clips.
Maybe Big U was trying to get it to settle back to this. I don't know, bro. Like,
I don't know. All that shit come out. Whatever. I feel like this. Whatever's done in the dark will come to the light.
Up to the light for shit show. But by her doing this, she just started a whole lot of shit, boy.
Definitely.
And she don't even know it.
Rattled the tree, man. But this, when he did pass away, he was talking about that. Somebody went out and LLC, the Crips and Bloods and all that. So she coming out, I guess, for the first time speaking on it.
DG University. His name is Don. He does video. He's a videographer, and he was just starting out, but he hadn't built any content. And Nip was just starting out, and he didn't have a bag for a team or whatever the case was, somebody to come film and do it. So they got together in exchange. He said, Nip, I'll shoot you if you let me use the content to start building my portfolio for my videography business. And Nip said, man, you got a deal. So he shot Nipsey's first performance at the House of Blues. And from there, my son, started to build his resume, and that's how they did, So Nip looked out for my son, you know what I mean? And so it was only right for me to look out for his kids, and that's what I did. And so yeah, that's why I trademarked it. As a matter of fact, Black Sam and I we'll eventually get together and sit down. And we just saw each other a couple of weeks ago, and had a talk and laughed a little bit. And
what you say, Nutter?
Said shout out to her for that. All she doing was right, bro. Like,
yeah, that's how I feel. As long as she do it. I mean, people gonna hate on what, but as long as she doing what's right for him and his estate, his kids, that's all that matters.
The Crips LSC and the Bloods LLC, the fucking niggas do about that shit? Niggas should have did that years ago. So you can't get mad at her for jumping on that first. You know what I mean?
What's your thoughts on that push, if you're still there? Boy, tied up a little.
about it and stuff like that. But yeah, I sure did. I trademarked it to keep it for his estate, for his children. And when you hear him talk about what they got now, and
you felt she did the right thing, right?
Yeah.
I be feeling like that too. I done had conversations off here, about that. Like, if like some of these organizations, some of the main key players, if they still around, and they corporate, they the name or whatnot. Of course, it'd be something that everybody agree on, but it'd be something that benefits the neighborhood. Just like they got parks, and they used to have like recreation centers in the hood, and they got rid of them shits. But it would be in the middle of these neighborhoods, and the hood be named after these recreation parks, or just parks and periods, in general. So like, they should incorporate that and give jobs to the people that really live in that neighborhood, that was really homegrown in that neighborhood, part of that neighborhood, part of the beginnings of that organization. Because now you already a community, so you building some jobs, you giving some opportunities to all that type of shit to the business. You know what I'm saying? It's just information workshops for people go in there and they get some information on if they on welfare or what, they want to get some school and some education and some leads on jobs, shit like that. I think they should do that, because you're gonna have, if everybody fighting over their hood and they willing to die for their set and all that shit, everybody that's willing to go shoot or do that, it ain't everybody. That's not all the members like that. Other members got other talents, other things they willing to do. They should just build it a little bit more, because I mean, trust me, the other kind, as I picked up on this, the palm colored people, they already been doing that. You know what I'm saying? She talked about the Hells Angels and different organizations that already incorporated themselves.
Come on now, and that's a fact, bro.
Who split what with what I did state is because I looked out, and it was only right. I didn't get any money for it. I didn't ask for any money. The thing was, we did a vetting process to make sure that it went from us directly to his estate. And that's what happened. And they have it.
Okay, but they sued you at one point though, and you guys worked it out, or how did all that come together?
Well, that was the only way that they could obviously get in touch with us was through an attorney. So they hired an attorney, I remember initially, and he just didn't seem like he was above board to me. He seemed like he might have been behind the scenes, on some politics. And so I said, he asked for it, and I said, no, we're not giving it to you. And we didn't. Then they got another firm, because I don't even know if that really was coming from his estate or from Black Sam or whoever was coming from. But then when I got to the point and saw that this is really, his estate, it's Black Sam and it's the family, and then we went ahead and did it. So that's what happened. They got in touch with us through that way. But yeah, there was no lawsuit. And even when it first happened, you know, somebody from our organization released a statement saying that we'll never take them to court. We will not fight them in court. Well, we couldn't speak on what was going on at that point, but we just wanted them to know publicly that we ain't fighting y'all. This belongs to you guys. You know what I mean? And so eventually we handed it over. Yeah, there was no lawsuit.
Now this happens, and you know, but people are still thinking a lot of bad stuff about you. I'm glad you're here to clear it up, because you know.
Hey, y'all can go check out the rest of that, man. That's on Cam Capone News. Go check out his channel. What's y'all thoughts in the comments? Share this channel, share all the channels. We almost about to get to this They Live, We Sleep. Make sure y'all put y'all thinking caps on, pen and pad, get ready. Wild Man Connection. Get to that shit. Before that, what's up with these mysterious drones coming from? Let's get to it.
Yeah, that shit wild.
What? Joining us now, the mayor of Montvale, New Jersey, Mike Caselli. Thank you so much, Mr. Mayor, for being with us. What have you been seeing out there?
So for the last 2-3 weeks, we've been seeing the same thing. Small drones. They are around the schools, around the reservoir, around the streets. We are on track to Teterboro Airport, so we do see small planes, and yes, they do mistake them for a drone, but when they hover and they go up and down, these are not planes. As recent as last night during the Christmas lighting ceremony, there were 2 drones, and then the third one came, and they were in sync, as if someone has a computer program to fly them, and they were right on top of us.
So what do you want to happen? Do you think they should be shot down?
I mean, that might be dangerous, but someone should know. We went to a briefing with the state police and with the director of Homeland Security 2 days ago, and they told us to share this information, which is really nothing. They said these are car-sized drones that stay in the air for about 6 hours. They don't emit any frequency, so they can't catch it, but they don't know where it is leaving from and where it is landing at, which is really, really scary. And there's a genuine fear in at least my community that when they are on top of the reservoir that we drink from, I don't know if they're dropping anything there. They are surveying, they're taking pictures. All that is unknown, and that's what's really frustrating.
You say they can't be tracked. Why can they not be tracked?
So that's the briefing that we got from the state police superintendent. They don't emit any frequency. I have
so they're not picked up on a radar, is what you're saying.
They're not picked up on, exactly. I have a small drone. It's a handheld drone. If I fly it over 400 feet, I get a message I am in violation and to drop to below 400 feet. At 400 feet, it's about the size of a penny. For my eyesight, these are the size of a small dining room table, small car, at least.
The residents in your area, you say, are concerned about the reservoir. What do you have on the reservoir to make sure that it's not being tampered with? I mean, I assume you have real-time sensors to make sure that all of the levels within that water are still safe to drink.
Yeah, so the water company does that for us. It is fenced all around, but these are flying. So they're flying on top of the reservoir, the schools, the electric substation. And the fear is that we don't know who's flying them. And that's where my residents are asking, who are these? And why all of a sudden, and why they are flying in sync? There is an organized program that is making them fly that way.
Are you worried that you might have some residents trying to take these things down themselves?
I think if they come down to an eye level, I see someone throwing a rock at it, but I don't think we'll use anything more dangerous.
One of the questions I have is, if it were a foreign adversary, and again, there's no evidence so far suggesting or pointing to that, there's been no intelligence release that we can say says that's the case. if they were for nefarious purposes, why would they be lit up like that? I mean, if you were flying a drone and you were trying to do surveillance on another country to gather intelligence, I mean, I don't know that I would put on a bunch of blinking lights, especially if it was the middle of the night. You'd want to not only not be picked up by radar, but not be picked up by the human eye.
Exactly. You would go dark. The fact that engineers, when they survey at night because there are no cars and there's no disruption. So that makes sense. The fact that they use lights means they are registered with the FAA, you would think. But no one has, to my knowledge, as of this moment, said, yes, we know who they are okay, don't worry about it. No one can tell us who owns these drones, and that's what's scary.
One of the reasons this makes it concerning for folks, especially lawmakers, is that there were a bunch of drones hovering over military sites, naval sites in Virginia last year. And the Pentagon had questions about that. There's still some serious concern within the Pentagon about what exactly was going on there. There was also evidence that a Chinese student, was flying some drones around there, and he was never charged, but when police stopped him and eventually let him go because they had nothing on him, he got in a plane and went back to China. This is according to reporting from the Wall Street Journal. So there's certainly a heightened level of concern out there regarding the use of drones. If you were talking to somebody within the federal government who could address this stuff, what would be your suggestion in order to make your residents feel safer, but also to make you feel safer?
I think there's two things that they can do right away. Number one, declare a no-fly zone for drones. If a drone is in the air, then that drone is up there illegally. Shoot it down. The second thing, there's about 700, 800,000 registered drones that they can go and track. Do you have your drone? It's some work to be done, but that's the only way to go back and track who is flying these drones. When I fly my drone, I get a message if I'm in violation, and that's a handheld drone.
Maybe just not allowing drones, period, if we can't figure out which is an amateur drone and which is not an amateur drone. And there's also a lot of privacy questions around just anyone flying a drone out there and what they can see and what people are entitled to on the ground. Mayor Ghazali, thank you very much. We hope you get some answers soon. We hope to get some answers soon as well.
Amazon hates this, but there's nothing they can do to stop it. There's a new electric lighter out there, and it's got the firepower of a...
Members of Congress and local elected officials are growing increasingly irate at the Biden administration's lack of answers over these
Biden, what's going on?
Drone sightings. Republicans and Democrats alike are demanding more transparency, some calling it outrageous and concerning. The drone sightings are no longer limited to New Jersey. Now there are other states, including New York and Connecticut, where state police just deployed a drone detection system. Just moments ago, White House National Security Communications Advisor John Kirby was asked once again to try to explain this all.
I wish I could tell you exactly why we don't have an answer for you here in the afternoon on the 13th of December, but I can tell you that we are working on it very, very hard to know, because we want to answer those questions the same as those folks in New Jersey want answers to them.
Today, New Jersey Governor Phil Murphy formally requested additional resources from the Biden administration to help figure out just what is behind this activity. Federal officials insist there's no threat to the public, saying many of the reported sightings are actually just normal airplanes and helicopters. People are certainly mistakenly identifying airplanes, but we should point out it is not just the tinfoil hat brigade saying drones are out there in the sky and acting strange. Elected officials say they've seen the drones. The U.S. Coast Guard says it has...
What you say, Nutter?
This shit weird as hell.
Yeah, push that, it's just some bullshit. It's just a distraction.
Encountered the drones. And today, a U.S. Navy base in New Jersey says it has spotted, quote, several instances of unidentified drones entering the airspace. CNN's Omar Jimenez has all the latest on the sightings and the investigation. He filed this report from New Jersey.
There has to be some explanation to the public to all this increased activity, and they must do so now.
And yet, there hasn't been, even as the federal government says there's no evidence of any national security or public safety threats. And there have been growing calls for answers as drone sightings continue in New Jersey, and now also the New York metropolitan area.
They must immediately disclose more information to the public. It's totally and completely unacceptable. New Jersey can't become the Wild West of drone activity. No state can become the Wild West of drone activity.
It's now been a month since some of the first drones were reported near a military installation in northern New Jersey. Since then, there have been dozens of reported sightings, as some federal officials throw cold water on some of those reports.
We have not been able to, and neither have state or local law enforcement authorities, corroborate any of the reported visual sightings. It appears that many of the reported sightings are actually manned aircraft that are being operated lawfully.
And in a joint statement, the Department of Homeland Security and the FBI said in part they're working to confirm whether the reported drone flights are actually drones or are instead manned aircraft or otherwise inaccurate sightings. Despite attempts by officials to calm concerns, videos of reported drones in the skies are still popping up all over social media.
Wow, they just passed each other.
Yeah.
I've never seen that before.
Including these from New Jersey Senator Andy Kim as he went out with local police Thursday night. There was even a downed drone that was reported, but it was later revealed to be a hobby or toy drone. All the while, without a definitive explanation, questions have filled the vacuum. New Jersey Governor Phil Murphy writing to President Joe Biden expressing concern about the reported drone sightings and asking for more federal resources, saying in part, existing laws limit the ability of state and local law enforcement to counter UAS or unmanned aircraft systems. It has become apparent that more resources are needed to fully understand what is behind this activity. New York Governor Kathy Hochul confirming that drones have also been spotted in New York, posting on X, at this time, there's no evidence that these drones pose a public safety or national security threat.
You're watching Twitch. It's the fun.
No threat. This ain't no threat, y'all.
Man, I just got a message. DM.
What's in the DM, brother?
It said 314 Mike. What? Not 31 Ho Mike was at B-Ways going back and forth for Broadway. Mike, that is not a problem you want, bro. You think I put you in the dirt? That nigga is gonna goddamn put you under the water, nigga. Keep on clout chasing, nigga. You ain't learned yet. Nigga, you ain't been live in 2 years cause of who, nigga? Big Nutter, nigga. Bitch ass nigga. Let me go on mute.
On that note, Lil Larry, ain't no hesitation. What's up, man?
On faux shit, on faux, no, pop your shit, Lil Larry. No hesitation, nigga. Bitch ass, whole ass. Deep ass, nigga.
Every way. I'm the type to touch a new bag, that's every day. You the type to hate on a nigga, but from far away. You ain't talking about no pay, bitch, don't call it day. Gotta put it all on the line before I hesitate. Can't let niggas get up on me, I'm finna catch a case. They ain't throwing up.
Pop your shit, Larry. Who told you could come back out, bitch, nigga?
308 bullets, don't send them to the doctor. I've been getting to it, that shouldn't be a shocker. How much you got wanna get put on my roster? How the fuck she calling my phone when I blocked her? Back, I put back the ass, it's a sick field. Sorry, mama, your son working in the sick field. I was starving, no, I cannot share my first meal. This don't interview, I need cash for your first deal. Not a toast to God on my pimpin', I'm in church to shield. These niggas alone, you do not want this issue. New Nina, a wild bitch, you keep staring, she kiss you. 1,000 on cash app with a note, daddy, I miss you. Ain't talking no money, you getting cropped out this picture. Ain't grimy, gon' throw them bullets, little bro, like my picture. Stuck in my comments, ooh, I got another victim. Let's play a little game, choice of death, you can pick one. I never do this sober.
What y'all thinking caps on, y'all?
Doing us like that, cause you dissed them.
Pull out the pens and pads.
They
live, we sleep.
I guess we can dance. I look at you and I see everything I can't stand. Why would I complain now? Can't you wanna drive through the hoop and send a straight fast? Grown man, stay
Shout out Lil Larry, man. West side in the
enemy
building.
anywhere, he get chased down. Under all my posts on the net, he a straight clown. Fuck the feature, I'm finna show you how a case sound. It's going down every time they see me. Put it on end. I'm the type to prove a nigga wrong in every way. I'm the type to touch a new bag, that's every day. New bag. Type to hate on a nigga, but far away. Talking about no pay, bitch, don't call it pay.
Come on.
Gotta put it all
What them gunshots, Nutter?
Can't let niggas get up on me, I'm finna catch a case. They ain't throwing up this M, I can't hang with them. I was just to show you gang members do, little bro.
They ain't throwing up this M.
Gang members do, little bro.
27 Club.
Right, gang, let's really nail it this time. Here we go. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hey, call it an end, that's my mafia twin from Jordan Downs. Raise a finger, that's on Gorillas, bitches going down. You politicking on instant, I'm out rolling rounds.
Y'all take your caps on, y'all.
Now we in the cloud. Played our freestyle in the
Brother
courtroom.
Push.
Brody lost his trial. Doing dope all around the kid, so she lost her child. See, this my
Teacher
way of
gonna
living.
come
It's
into
just our
session,
lifestyle. It ain't
man.
no waiting. I'm impatient. Let's get busy right now, okay? Diamonds
and
dancing.
pads,
It's off a
sticky
lick. I
caps
like
on,
to
man.
rob
Don't be
people.
playing
Keep it
around.
on me. Unfortunately, I done shot people. Not legal, nigga. I'm a spinner. We are not equal. Non-lethal. John Cena the poor. I could not see. Long live to leave it. Hood boy was quick to squeeze a trigger. If your son ever hungry, doggy, I'll kill for that nigga. I die for the street that I post on with my killers. That is not my baby. Lately, I've been focused on Skrilla. I can't tell you what. Just know the code word is DJing. That's a highlight play, buddy. We gon' replay it. Well-known gorillas from my city, they know we famous. You ain't talking no money, get in line and keep waiting, keep hating. I promise it's coming, Lil Larry, be patient. I had to cut this bitch off, she got feelings attached. I'll burn this motherfucker down to the ground till the building collapse. Don't listen to your music, that shit weak and I'm knowing it's cap. 556 fly out ARP, ain't no holding me back. You speaking on my dead, it's okay, you for surely getting smacked. Don't need a microphone, but you know it's for solely a rap. Big eye busters, the enemies is for soaking wet. Don't believe none of your story, that shit make believe. 223s, you ain't ducking nothing, this could shoot through trees. Cold word, mental cycle, I came to make a pussy bleed. It ain't a bitch on this earth I'm gon' ever meet. I tore down they ever run up on me, shit, I ain't having it. You sir not a killer, we heard you did that shit on accident. I told these niggas I'm from Gorilla Gang Mafia. Yo, BM keep watching me, tell her put down them binoculars. I beef with the whole city, give a fuck about being popular. Not affiliated with none of my people, so we robbing. I get busy with two, they start calling me the problem solver. I'm a real life sparker, don't worry twin, that's on my daughter. Hey, why you dissing me on the net? We from the same city. Always leave a house with it on me, yes it came with. You ain't trying to catch a body, you should not come playing games. I'm a rock star with a drum, so you know I got it on stage. Outside thugging on this block, cause I have no home. Kill a nigga playing with my bro if he right or wrong. Stand dead in his face and that's his fuck nigga, what's happening? Like a donkey in this club, it's okay, we get to dragging niggas out. If it get tricky, shit I'm passing, it's time to pass on the house. If you can lie dead in my face, I can smack you dead, no mouth. You off this pistol, I don't believe you gon' shoot it. I ain't breaking nothing down, if you want it, dog, we into it. Been a couple times they had me, fortunately they blew it. Trying to keep my mind inside of my head, usually I lose it. Think you really gon' touch me, you must be motherfucking stupid. Chop a bigger excuse and get a bone.
With the dude Broadway, right?
That's my mafia twin from Jordan Downs. Raise a finger, that's on Gorillas, bitches going down. You politicking on Insta, and I'm out voting rounds. Smoked his brother, smoking his brother, now we in the clouds. Played our freestyle in the courtroom, Brody lost his trial. Doing dope all around the kid, so she lost her child. See, this mafia way of living, it's just our lifestyle. It ain't no waiting, I'm impatient, let's get busy right now, okay?
Okay. I gotta put a nigga back in the dirt. Okay. Long live my nigga Hood, man. Hood, we gotta put a nigga back in the dirt. Okay.
That's a fact. Hey, y'all, get y'all thinking caps on. Get your pens and pads out. Rest in peace. Hood on lock.
Oh,
You know
no.
what I'm saying? Just going to give it a moment of silence right quick. We about to get into a new year. Lost a brother in 2023. Let's get to it. Yeah. We about to get into it, y'all.
Kind of like our laugh.
Okay. Let's bring this up. All right, man. Yo, you're going to have to speed people up, brother. You're going to have to bring them up to speed.
Pop your shit, Push.
And you got to let them know where they can go find you at, my brother. Let me bring the music in, man. Get a little bit of music going.
Yeah, that's Pushy Push right there. The YouTube. Yep, that's just the Mario. You know, they be showing shit. Uh, what I would say subliminal stuff. You know, in movies and stuff like that. So that is what this is. The game was subliminal.
Oh, shit. Let's get to it.
That pushy dot push. Also, drop a like and subscribe right here to my YouTube at Pushy Push. I definitely would appreciate that. But let's get into this video right here. So, I want to start this off with something that I heard a long time ago. The elite has to tell you the things that they're going to do before they do it, or even if they did it, they have to tell you that they're going to do whatever this act is that they may have done. You know, I've heard that before. But the thing that I realize is that they're not going to blatantly tell you what they've done. You know, they will tell you, you know, in a symbolic way. They will tell you inside of a movie. They will tell you inside of a video game. And this is the reason why we're at the Mario game right now, is because I've found that this game is filled with symbolic imagery, as well as a hidden story that is possibly actually real. So the elite, you know, they're not going to tell this real story, you know, but they will do it in the form of a movie or in the form of a video game. So in order to understand this, you would have to get past, you know, the entertainment part of this in order to see, you know, what the true intent of this game was intended for. So as you can see, it says Angry Sun and Happy Moon. And this is the mindset that they want you to be with this game. When I was younger, I played Mario a lot. So, you know, I never looked at it like that. I didn't even pay attention to the story like that. I was just real deep about beating the game, you know. So this is the perception that you walk away with when you're not thinking about anything subliminal. You're just thinking that you're playing a, you know, a regular game and you're trying to beat it. So Angry Sun, Happy Moon, that's the mindset. This right here is what I call the beginning of the truth with this game, and an actual event that seemed to have happened, I would say, for our last paradigm. So I got actually, you know, some work that shows that there was actually a large major war around about the 1400s. So I would consider that kind of like our last paradigm, you know. So the game Mario is talking about our last paradigm. So in the beginning, you saw it said Angry Sun and Happy Moon. Well, now you see inside of the game Mario, it's always been an angry moon and an angry sun. And the thing about these two entities right here is that they would drop bombs on top of Mario, as well as he had to dodge, you know, mushrooms and Koopa turtles on the ground. So this has that kind of like warlike thing to itself, I guess, you know. But the coins below is the same image that is what you're looking at above. So you can see the flag right there, and I can say that that is reptilian, you know, but we'll get into all that right there. Angry Sun, Angry Moon. When you look at the coins down below, say the first one on the left, you know, that's what you're looking at, an angry sun and an angry moon. And when you look to the right, you know, and we'll look closer at that, the angry sun and the angry moon is engaged in a war. So in the game, the sun, it drops bombs down on Mario. And that is what you're seeing inside of here. There is a Starfort city, and there is an army shooting at the city with the angry sun above and the angry moon. So let's zoom in a little closer. It has the angry sun face right there. So just like there has the angry sun face, there's the angry sun face. And
look at that shit. That's definitely an angry sun.
I'd be ducking the fuck out that sun on Super Mario 3.
Look at that angry sun. He mad as fuck.
Yeah, that nigga super mad on the game too. Go
That's
push.
on the 16th century coin.
Yeah, see how he
Wow.
destroyed. Yeah, he destroyed that city. See that shit?
And that's the same thing that's on the Mario game.
Yeah.
Same
Right.
thing.
Yeah.
They didn't think y'all was you was gonna find a connection. It's crazy.
And then there's the angry moon. And you can see there's a plume of smoke underneath the angry moon. So in the video game, the sun is dropping bombs on top of the cities or trying to drop it on top of Mario. And in the game, there's ground forces that is also trying to attack Mario or either try to attack the city. So this coin is the exact same thing that is inside of the Mario game. I give an example right here. This is a good example right here. So you see the angry sun in the sky right here. You see the angry sun. And then there's Mario. Well, Mario could be standing on an ancient ruin. He could be standing on a building that was blown up. He could be standing on an old castle. You got to look at it like that. And then there's the mushrooms and then the little Koopa, turtles. So this is like, say, your ground forces. And then you have your air defense. So you have, say, something that's equivalent of a fighter jet, trying to drop bombs onto Mario and hitting the building that he's standing on. And then you got ground forces that he's trying to duck. So yes, this is all in a cartoon mode, but Mario is standing on top of a destroyed building, and he does got ground forces trying to attack him, and the sun is trying to attack him. So we go back, that is the exact same thing. There's the sun right there, you have the ground forces attacking, and there's the city. Okay, in the Mario part, the city right here might be destroyed, but it's the exact same thing. There's the angry sun, it's being attacked. The army below could be considered like the Koopa and the mushrooms trying to get Mario. And this is the city right here. So angry sun, angry moon. And that's crazy because this is on a 16th century coin right here. So this image right here is the exact same image right here. It's just, it's in cartoon mode. And that's what I mean when I say the elite will try to tell you, but they're not going to blatantly tell you. Like, this coin does a better job at trying to really tell you, opposed to this video game is telling you in a form of entertainment, so they don't feel bad. They're like, well, we told you. And you would say, well, you put it in a video game, and that's not their fault in their mindset, So it's up to us to look at the things that entertain us, because these are the things that's telling you. So there's the angry sun, Mario on top of an old building. The sun, it drops bombs and it has the ground forces. Here's another example. This is the angry sun. You can see the face, definitely see the face. There's the angry moon. And now you can see the Star Fort City. And there's an army going inside of the Star Fort City. So the angry sun and the armies that was fighting the Star Fort cities is what you're looking at. So this city is being conquered right now. It has the armies on the left and the armies on the right going on the inside. If we go back, that is what you're looking at. These are the armies down below. There's the angry sun, the angry moon, and that's the Star Fort City that they're entering. That's the Star Fort City that they're entering. Angry sun, angry moon, Star Fort City they're entering. And this is the exact same thing. The angry sun has bombed the Star Fort City, and now the troops are coming in, and Mario is trying to defend it. That is what you're looking at right here. So this is, again, the elite. In the past, these people tried to write this story out, and all the books were burnt. So then they went and they printed it up on coins, so I went and I found a lot of these coins, and, this story starts to show itself. But this is Mario's brother's real story, even though we're looking at it in the form of a game. So right here, I want to try to see this. It says starforts.com. It says on their maps, Canada, France, Italy, UK, USA. So all of these places right here, Star Fort cities. In the last paradigm, before we have the city grid that we have, these countries right here all had Star Fort cities, like the exhibition cities that were in America before they were torn down were inside of a Star Fort city. So what's being attacked is Star Fort cities. You see, what's being attacked is a Star Fort city. The little edges right there, that's what's being attacked. And what's wild about this is majority of the star fort cities are preserved in France, Italy, and UK. But America, the star fort cities are all destroyed, or you can barely see them now. But those were the major cities before, you know, the city grids that we have right now. So this is from the previous paradigm. So the game Mario is talking about the war that put us, you know, in this position that we are now, where our technology isn't strong. You know, you can look at this right here. You cannot build this with a horse and buggy. You know, this is mathematics. You can see the ground outlay. You have to have some strong tools. So when they built Star Fort cities, they built this first and then surrounded it with water. So they added water over this right here. So the Star Fort became like a water base right here. And these Star Forts was all over America, Europe. The Star Forts was all over Canada, Italy, UK. And they're being destroyed by some entity that is in the sky from what this coin is showing right here. So this coin is showing some entity in the sky, and then ground forces are destroying. Now,
Yo, Push.
This will just let you know that there was a level of technology.
Now, is the sun being depicted as bringing this violence to the earth, or what? Would you say that would be like a man-made? You say that would be a man-made device, or whatnot, or structure, or what?
So the sun is nothing but symbolic, bro.
Okay.
They had airships at that time.
All right.
So they don't want us to know that that technology existed. So they draw it in the sun, like a sun.
Yeah, so it was man-made. That's
This
what
whole thing is man-made.
Straight up. And this was back in ancient times, y'all.
Living from memory.
And this was literally the 1400s going backwards to the 12th going down. I know our history books would have it that, you know, we're horse and buggy, but it really wasn't. After we all got conquered, after the conquering, you know, information was taken away. They burnt the libraries. They made it hard to get educated. So a lot of this knowledge left. So we've talked about an angry sun and an angry moon, and how it has the same connection to Mario having an angry sun, and that sun, you know, is dropping bombs on top of Mario. And there's ground forces, which are the mushrooms and the little turtles, that he has to try to defend the castle that he's standing on top of. So this right here, this image right here, is the exact same image that's on the coin. He's on top of a destroyed building. The Koopa creatures is trying to get him, you know, and then you got the sun attacking. Well, it's the same thing. So right here is a point where the Mario game starts to progress, and it no longer shows an angry sun coming after Mario. So as the game progresses, it reveals what it's trying to fight him. So when you see this Koopa down at the bottom, both of these, the big Koopa is the angry sun. The little Koopa is the angry moon. That is what you've been looking at right there. The angry sun, the angry moon. Okay. Diagonal of the little Koopa, the gold coin, there's a man in the cloud, and he's dropping a bomb on top of a Star Fort city, and then you can see the armies down below. The Koopa got its image, meaning that the people who created Mario got the idea of this from this coin. So the guy in a coin is doing the exact same thing that the Koopa is. He's in the cloud.
I'm not making that up.
And he's dropping bombs below on a city with the army coming. And so in the game, you know, you had the mushrooms, you know, you had the Koopa troops coming. That is how it looks like in the game with this little Koopa. But in a real life scenario, it is showing you a man in the cloud dropping bombs on top of a city. Mario was standing on top of a city. There was a sun above, you know, so this all connects right here. And then when you get to Koopa himself, you got to look at his device he's riding in. So it has propellers underneath the bottom. So he's riding in a cloud that has propellers underneath the bottom with a cannon. what you have to understand is they are showing you a spaceship or a airship that can cloak itself in clouds. So when you look to the right, there is the airship, and that airship right there can cloak itself in clouds, and it's above a star fort city. So what's continual is the factor that there are star fort cities being destroyed, and these places are where the castles are. So if we look at where we are right now, we went from an angry sun, and then we end up seeing what the angry sun and moon was. It's a big Koopa and a little Koopa. But when you bring it into, you know, the real world application, meaning that, you know, we're revealing what Mario was trying to show, then now we're seeing that the Koopa is actually a man. And then you're learning that the man that's in a cloud is not flying in a cloud like a divine situation. This man is in a cloud, but he's in a spaceship or a airship that like can cloak itself like a cloud. So the gold coin is symbolic, and the silver coin is for real. So no matter what, the sun that we've been looking at on the coin and in the game has always been a man that can cloak itself inside of a ship and it's attacking cities. Look a little closer at this. There's this man right here. He has a triangle around his head. This is the exact same thing as the Mario game. This would be the sun though. And the troops down below that's firing would be the Koopas and the mushrooms. And Mario would probably be in the city, you know, like while it's being destroyed. Here is the airship. So when we're revealing what the elite don't want you to know, but they have to tell you, they're going to give it to you in the form of a cartoon. So the sun, the angry sun, is beings that are flying a airship, and they're using the airship to cloak itself in a cloud and bomb the cities below. And you would have Mario, let's say, protecting this city right here. That is what you're looking at right here. That sun right there, both these suns are represented as beings inside of an airship, and they are firing at the Star Fort city below. And then there's an army that comes along with them also firing. So in the video game, it looks like Koopa troops and the sun attacking, and Mario is, you know, doing his best to defend whatever's left of that city. We get to this point. There's a point where Mario changes his image. And this right here is how you know that Mario is a wild man. So we went from seeing Koopa, you know, which is possibly a man, you know, with some type of DNA inside of it. And now we're starting to see that Mario is also a wild man, or at least it needed to become this inside of the game in order to beat the reptilian Koopa. But if you look below, you can see that the wild man is in green. So it's the same thing as Luigi right there in the frog. You see green for green. And then you can see the other wild man. And that is your Mario right there. The green, that's Luigi, wild man. And the other one that's more tannish, that is the Mario wild man. So Mario and Luigi, the game is telling you that they're wild men. That is wild right there. So when we get to this point right here, what you're looking at is an angry sun and an angry moon, which is people in an airship. That is what you're looking at below. And they are fighting a Star Fort city. And the people in the airship, it's like saying that they might be reptilian. And the game is also saying that Mario is a wild man. So you have a wild man reptilian and a wild man Mario at the same time. I want to show you something right here from the movie Mario, though. And this will speak volumes right here. So check this out.
He's been uncomfortable in the human world, and you've at least suspected that you were different.
I suspected a lot of things, but not that I...
Check that shit out, y'all. Check that shit out, y'all. Remember that shit? Man, yeah, go watch the throwback, man. Come on, man. Drop some bombs. Yo, with the gunshots, man. With the gunshots.
Let's go.
Yeah, that's crazy.
He's been uncomfortable in the human world, and you've at least suspected that you were different.
I suspected suspected a lot of things, but not that I...
That you descended from the dinosaurs. And you know what they say about little girls, don't you? Hmm? They say they never forget the first time they're kissed by a lizard.
You see right there, he said in the game that she comes from a long line of dinosaurs. So what you're seeing is that King Koopa is a man who has like reptilian or snake DNA or dinosaur DNA. He is a wild man. He is a wild man, just like Mario is a wild man. And the princess, she is a wild man also, because she descends from a situation where they have dinosaur blood mixed in with man's blood. And literally they say this in the game. This brings me to another thought. The Michael Jackson Dangerous album. There's a little black girl there, and she's holding a dinosaur head in her hand. And this is the exact same thing. So the Koopa, the King Koopa, is a man. You see what I'm saying? It's a man. So now you got to kind of think back to that gold coin, you know, with the guy in the cloud. Was that this character right here? Let's look at this one more time.
You've always been uncomfortable in the human world, and you've at least suspected that you were different.
I suspected a lot of things, but not that I...
That you descended from the dinosaurs. And you know what they say about little girls, don't you? Hmm? They say they never forget the first time they're kissed by a lizard.
See, so the game was starting off as showing you an angry sun, and then the coins was showing also the angry sun and the angry moon. And then you got to see that the angry sun ended up turning into King Koopa, and the angry moon was the little Koopa. And then when you get to the coin, you see that there is a man in the cloud that's just like the small Koopa. You know, so all of this is related right here. And the game Mario is telling you about a war that happened, you know, in the last paradigm. That is what's going on right here. This is a war that happened, you know, before the 15th century right here, and a war that continued through. But it's a war of technology. And I think that's the hardest part right there, is the factor that we live in a situation where there's technology 300 years supposedly ahead of what we have. So that was the same problem, obviously, at this time, you know, going forward. But Mario is talking about a war that happened in the last paradigm that was over Starfort cities. This man right here, I want you to look at him right here. This right here is what the reptilians supposedly look like. It looks like a man. It doesn't have wings. It looks like a man. I don't know if it mutates or anything, but it has that DNA in it. But I want you to see this comparison. You notice that there's 3 entities behind him, you know, wild looking dinosaur entities behind him. Look at this. This picture is the exact same thing we've been looking at. So you got Mario. You have the Koopa in the sky. So the lizard man in the spaceship. And then down below, you have the guy right there that we just saw. You know, he looks like a man, and the 3 goons behind him. So the guy with the 3 goons behind him. There's the guy with the 3 goons behind him, and they're going up against Mario. So this group right here has air support. So there's something flying in an airship that's helping this group right here defeat Mario and, say, the castles. But in the real world, there has been a war that is not in our history books that has obviously put us in a position that we are in right now. So I believe that we are conquered by another species. And that is what Mario is trying to show you, that you were conquered in the previous paradigm when the cities were star forts, and those star forts are now destroyed. We're living in a different situation. But this picture is exactly this right here. 3 goons and the wild man that now looks like a regular man. 3 goons and the wild man that looks like a regular man. You just see the floaty thing in the cloud. That is a man. So right here, that floaty thing in the cloud, that is a man. That is a being inside of a spaceship or an airship. So he's inside of an airship, and they have ground forces. So this guy right here is leading an army, and then you have a man that is trying to fight basically an invasion. And Mario is showing you this, that there was an invasion, and this is not talked about. There's an invasion around about, in my understandings, around about the 1400s to the 1500s, to where something that had airships came and fought, and I believe they defeated us. So the movies like Independence Day, all these movies like that, you know, even Mario, they're all showing you something that happened from the previous paradigm. Because even in that movie Independence Day, it shows up as a ship that can cloak itself. It shows up just like this ship right here that's on this gray coin that can cloak itself. So the Mario, this big Koopa right here, that's the angry sun, little Koopa, angry moon. But ultimately, these beings, they're both inside of ships, and they're people who have reptilian blood in them. And they have, and to me, as far as what I'm learning, has fought us in the past, and seems like they've conquered us because they're the ones telling us, you know, this story right now in the form of a video game. And now you're learning that Mario is a wild man also. So this is showing that the reptilian, who looks like a man, flies in an airship that can cloak itself. Ultimately, this is their symbol right here. This is their symbol. And we'll look at it as a medical symbol. But this right here is their order. So you see the bird wing above, the snake below. You see on the other coin, the snake above, the bird below. So this is their bloodline. They fight within each other, you know, like the one on the right could be more of Mario's bloodline, and the one on the left is more of the King Koopa bloodline, so the reptilian bloodline. You know, it could be vice versa, who knows? But these two, ultimately, these two is what's running the world right now. And the game is literally showing this right here in the form of a cartoon, in the form of a video game. That's wild right there. In the form of a video game. You can't beat that right there. So I think that there's even other games that I've seen.
It's crazy.
I think there's one called Altered Beast, you know, where you turn around and you would power up and turn into a werewolf and to a tiger and then ultimately to a dragon. So they've been trying to tell us in many different ways, you know, but this would be to some degree hard to believe, but it is the truth. Like that video game Mario that I love, they are telling a real story about a conquering that we went through, and they are using that game to tell you, but they're not going to literally tell you, because if they did, we would rebel against them. We would fight. We would rise up. So no, they're not going to tell you blatantly that you were conquered by another species of people. So that's something to think about right there. You know, I know that was a little twist right there with the Mario. You know, I love the game, you know, so I'm not bashing the game itself. I'm just saying that it speaks of a real story, you know. So with that right there, until the next time, I'm gonna always drop them videos. I try to drop them every week, you know, so subscribe to me, and till the next time, y'all.
Yeah, that was dope, man.
I'm about to push for that content, yo.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, make sure y'all tap in next week for the next class, man. We trying to educate y'all, you know, bring y'all up to speed on some shit that y'all may not know about.
See, that's what I do with a lot of my videos, bro. I spent a lot of time looking at shit, and that's why I was like, man, our history is false.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Quite possible the medieval times didn't even happen. That's how deep this is.
Well, we gonna continue to drop bombs over here. Make sure y'all tap in. Next Sabbath, next Saturday, we gonna come with the next chapter. You see on the screen, the Enoch. We did that one. We may do it again, but I like that Rise of the Wild Man, and whichever else your brother Push drops. Y'all tap in, Pushy.Push on TikTok. Go to YouTube, Pushy Push, and Big Nutter, Fam West. We out this bitch, man. Shit.
Peace out, y'all. Catch y'all tomorrow, man. For sure, show. Appreciate y'all coming through, fucking with us.
I'm coming straight from the bottom, yeah. I had to hustle, yeah. I had no option. Full loaded 40 on me. No certain moves, if you move, I'ma pop it. Bitch, I'm a low. Source was cracking, the nigga, it ain't no what's poppin'. I had to trap, they didn't wanna give me no jobs. I had no option. Yeah, bitch, I'm from the grove.
Don't be a hater,
DURK your foes. Yeah,
over
I'm in this bitch with my bros. Bitches a go. I get them in, get them all by the low. Yeah, by the low. Yeah, solid bitch, I never fold. I never fold, bitch. I'm hot as a torch. Try to touch me, you get scorched. Car faster than a Porsche. All I know, watch me score. Master Yoda got the Porsche. There's all authentic, there's no force. They don't wanna see me young. That's why I did this on my own. On all nigga shit. No handouts or no loans, so don't call my phone. I get my whole city hope. They telling me that I'm the GOAT. You can go and take a vote. Where they come from, cooking coke. Play with guns and out my nose. Bitch, you know I'm really young. I will gang until I go. Roll cold until I go. Bitch, you know just how it go. Yeah, you know I'm rapping foes. Yeah, I'm coming straight from the bottom. Yeah, I had to hustle. Yeah, I had no option. Full loaded 40 on me. No certain moves, if you move, I'ma pop it. Bitch, I'm a low. Source was cracking, the nigga, it ain't no what's poppin'. I had to trap, they didn't wanna give me no jobs. I had no option. Yeah, bitch, I'm from the grove. DURK your foes. Yeah, I'm in this bitch with my bros. Bitches a go. I get them in, get them all by the low. Yeah, by the low. Yeah, solid bitch, I never fold. I never fold. I'm coming straight from the bottom. Yeah, I had to hustle. Yeah, I had no option. Full loaded 40 on me. No certain moves, if you move, I'ma pop it. Bitch, I'm a low. Source was cracking, the nigga, it ain't no what's poppin'. I had to trap, they didn't wanna give me no jobs. I had no option. Yeah, bitch, I'm from the
HUSSLE'S. HUSSLE'S.com. Nigga got a grip, nigga get a grip, nigga with the gang and rollin' with the Alpine bangin'. Homie, what you got a sag? HUSSLE'S.com. HUSSLE'S.com. Nigga got a grip,